and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
Happy Friday. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. That's right, the weekend is upon us, and I'm excited. You ready for the weekend?
I'm excited. You better believe it. Anytime there's a weekend and my age and you make it to a weekend, you're just happy to be here. And I know a lot of people out there, they're thinking, oh my goodness, are we going to get any snow? Well, let me tell you, if you want to know if it's going to snow, go by the grocery store. There's no milk, no bread. People are panicking. They're buying all the soup. They've got everything.
What do you make out of milk and bread?
I don't know. A milk sandwich?
Ugh.
Oh, I don't know. But it's all gone.
Darn.
I was by there yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's check on that weather.
Let's check out the weather.
Well, happy Friday afternoon to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at Futurecast right now. We actually will have all types of precipitation falling through our area. But this afternoon, the cold air is not going to be here just yet, or at least the cold air that we will be feeling tomorrow, Sunday, and heading into Monday. So we will just start off seeing this precipitation falling as rain. The temperatures aloft and at the surface just too warm to see any mix or snowfall. We will have scattered showers across the PD and along the border belt this afternoon, becoming a little bit more numerous to widespread across the border belt and right along the PD as we head into early afternoon. But check out what happens as we head into late tonight, heading into early tomorrow morning. Well, not in our viewing area just yet, but we can see where that colder air is starting to build in from the north and the west. As this system continues to track closer to our region, well, we will have a lot of rainfall. Not everybody will see measurable amounts of snowfall, or at least that accumulation, but everybody will see measurable amounts of rainfall with this system. The areas that you're seeing here shaded here in pink, mainly across the PD and along the border belt, right around 10 o'clock tomorrow morning, that's a mix. So a lot of sleet could be falling, actually bringing down our snowfall totals. But all these areas that you see here shaded in blue, so north of Hartsville, portions of Bennettsville, Laurinburg, so areas there in Scotland County, will be seeing the most in terms of measurable rainfall. As we head through tomorrow morning and into the afternoon hours, this system will continue to push offshore. Some areas in Horry and Georgetown County could see a little dusting or coating, but other than that, not looking at anything measurable for areas east of I-95. So here are the snowfall potentials for our viewing area. The further north and west of I-95 you go, well, that's where you see the better chance of seeing any accumulation. But all of these numbers really looking on the lower end of this. If you head to the south of Florence, really 0 to just a dusting. That's story 1. Story 2 will be the temperatures. It will be very cold out there. Not only Saturday night, but heading over the next few days. But Saturday night we'll have wind chills in the single digits. Here's your 7-day Grand Strand forecast. 54 for your Friday, 36 as we head into Saturday, Sunday, and still in the 30s by Monday. Your inland 7-day forecast across PD and along the border belt. Yes, we have this cold air coming, but look ahead to next Tuesday and Wednesday. That's when we'll start seeing seasonable temperatures.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
And welcome back, everybody. All right, get prepared in case we get any snow, and which I don't think we're going to get any for the Grand Strand. It's beautiful, though. We had snow a few years back, and it lasted for, a day? It was gone.
I don't know. It's cool every time it happens down here just because it doesn't happen often. My kids are super excited about it, especially my 4-year-old. He's got his hat, his gloves, the sled.
They're ready to play.
So I'm kind of hoping something maybe happens.
Yeah, you got to do that. All right, let's find out a little bit about today. Today is January 6th, and this is National Smith Day. Give everybody a hug that is named Smith.
Did you make that up?
No, a lot of people check into motels their names are Smith. You ever thought about that? John Smith. I mean, that's unbelievable. Also, throw out the leftover fruit cake you got from Christmas. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
All right, birthdays today. Let's go with 1953. Malcolm Young. You remember this guy? He's 64. He's the co-founder of hard rock group AC/DC. And he's also in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and considered one of the best guitarist in the business.
All right, 1955. Rowan Atkinson is 62 years old. The movie Never Say Never Again. He was also the voice of Zazu in the 1994 classic The Lion King. He's a funny, funny guy.
You got it. 1970, Julie Chen. She's 47 years old and the host of Big Brothers and The Talk. Also was an anchor for CBS in the on the early show.
That's right.
Today in history.
All right, the Peanuts debuted in the Sunday papers across the United States. That was in 1952.
All right, back in 1987, after a 29-year lapse, the Ford Thunderbird was presented with the Motor Trend Car of the Year award, and it was the first occurrence of a repeat winner of that award. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Know-it-all department?
I didn't read it.
Look at them, they're on the edge of their seats out there. They can't wait for this. All right, here it is. Okay, ladies. We're talking about how many pairs of shoes do you have? All right, that's what we're talking about. The average woman in the UK, we're talking about, this is where the statistics came from.
All right.
The average woman in the UK owns 19 pairs of shoes. Come on, you got to be kidding.
I can believe it.
But they only wear 7 pairs of shoes.
Yeah, no, I can
There's
totally
no
believe
woman
it.
in here that's got just 19. Anybody got 19? Everybody got more than 19 pairs of shoes?
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody has.
You know why this is in the UK?
Why?
Fashion, good quality, beautiful, beautiful clothes and shoes. That's right.
Really?
Am I right? Thank you.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Why? Yeah.
19, no, everybody's got more than that. All right, that's the Know-It-All department today. We got a great show lined up of fun stuff. It's always going to be a lot of fun for a Friday. Stay with us. We'll
That's
be right back.
We'll be right back. Carolina and Company Live. All right, Florence Progress, it is an organization. They help raise money for businesses to help recruit new business and new jobs. We're going to talk a little bit about them and Florence Progress, kind of what they do.
Last year, now let me tell you this, they gave over $100 million to the Florence County Economic Development so they could travel and bring jobs to the Florence area. All right, you got Joe King and Jill Lewis. We're going to start with Jill because Joe told me Jill knows more about it than he does. I don't know. That's what he told me. All right, Jill, tell us a little bit about really what Florence Progress is all about.
Florence Progress is there specifically to raise enough money to give to Joe to go recruit all the new businesses that come into Florence.
All right, now y'all had a lot of them come in recently.
We've had a lot of them come in for the last 5-6 years.
Yeah. Yeah. What are some of the big ones that's come in, Joe, through this, through Florence Progress?
Otis Elevator was a big one. Reese Foods was a big one. Johnson Controls was a big one. We've got a lot of Fortune 500 companies that have come to Florence. Also, in the last 2 years, we've had an awful lot of expansions, and I think expansions speak volumes about the community because those companies can invest anywhere. And you know, there's a lot of glamour in ribbon cuttings and groundbreakings, but you better take care of those people already there.
That's right. It brings in a lot of jobs too. And y'all got anything planned now? How do y'all raise all this money?
Membership. 100% of the money we raise is membership, and we talk to everybody because being a member of Florence Progress, supporting partnership is what makes Florence grow. I mean, it just has to grow.
All right, what you got online right now? Something coming up? Anything big you are working on right now?
We have Legislative Day, which is March 14th, I believe, and we are going to Columbia to show everything that Florence is so excited about. That's our next thing. Oh, in February we have, for the members, an oyster roast and golf tournament and fishing tournament.
Okay.
We don't have a day on that yet, but that is, we entertain all of the members that day at the Country Club of South Carolina.
That's giving back to those that give so much money.
Exactly.
To help with
And
this.
it's a fun day.
Yeah, and now this means a lot, Joe, this means a lot of jobs for Florence.
It's all about jobs, investment, and we try to find creative ways to solicit, market, and sell Florence County to site consultants. And of course, education is the key, logistics is the key, community support is the key, but what's becoming more increasingly important is quality of life. And if you go downtown Florence and see what all's taking place there, and quality of life is important because the industries come, but those trailing spouses want to feel comfortable. They want to have things to do.
Absolutely.
And Florence has got so many things going on right now and a lot on the drawing board. And you asked earlier, do we have a lot of things? We've got a lot in pipeline, so 2017 will be a busy year. And we anticipate having 2, maybe 3 expansions within the first 4 months of 2017. All of them will be existing industries.
That's great.
Okay,
We're making expansions.
Somebody wants to know more about Florence Progress. How can they get in contact with you? You have a website?
Just call me. We do have a website, but the easiest thing is it's an easy number.
Okay.
I'm at the college, Florence Arlington Tech College. We train all the people for the new businesses, and it's 843-661-8003.
Or get in touch with
And
me
I
and
will,
we'll tell you how to do it.
or call Joe's office, Economic Development,
Awesome.
which is 843-676-8796.
Thank you both. We appreciate it.
Awesome.
Appreciate
Thank you for
both
being here.
All right.
Really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
You guys stick around. We've got more coming up.
Back coming up, Elvis's birthday, January 8th. The man would have been 82 years old if he was still living. He's not on that island anymore. I know he's gone. But they're going to be celebrating at Dick's Last Resort, a little Elvis competition.
That's right. Elvis impersonators come from all over the shows at Dick's Last Resort. And it is on Sunday, right?
That's right.
All right. We have Danielle and we have Michael with us. You guys tell us all about it. First, you want to tell us a little bit about Dick's Last Resort and the competition?
Yeah, sure. This is actually going to be our 24th annual one, so it's going to be a lot of fun. Basically, he's going to be running the show, and we're going to be having a little competition to see if we can get some Elvis impersonators in there to win some cash prizes.
Give away money.
Hey, and there it is right
there
now.
it is right here.
Hunka birthday bash. I love it.
Elvis would look that way today at 82.
Oh, I'm sure he would. Look at that. So you guys are going to have food specials. Tell us about the restaurant a little bit.
We're going to be
a fun place to come.
Oh yeah, definitely. We're going to be doing a special. It's going to be Love Me Tenders. It's going to come with some potatoes, and it's also going to come with a jelly donut, which is one of the King's favorites. So
hey, you got that right.
Cool.
And if you are embarrassed, don't go to Dick's Resort. You know, they are really rough there, and you love it. I love it. It's a great place. It's a great place. So, Michael, tell us a little bit about some of the people appearing.
The people appearing, well, I'm going to be headlining the show,
right.
And I do a couple of sets, and I do the 50s Elvis and the 60s Elvis. And then we have some contestants who come in, and they perform their favorite songs. They dress up. And the crowd is going to find the winner by clapping. That's right. Yeah. So if you want to join, bring a crowd with you. That's the best way to win.
Yeah.
And it's a whole lot of fun. There's good music involved, good times. The staff is they make it Elvis fun, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What time does it start on Sunday night?
Yeah.
It starts at 6 o'clock p.m.
Yeah.
We do ask you to get there early because every year we fill up every table.
I know.
Okay.
We don't have empty tables. So get there by 5. Show starts at 6, and it's just a good time.
And now, if you want to come and be one of the impersonators, you can just show up, right?
Show up. You don't have to call. Just show up. Be there early. Give us your songs. If you need the words, we can put the words up for you. But bring your own music.
How much can they win? The winner can win how much?
$200.
Whoa, thank you.
All right.
Cash.
I'll take it
And
very
bragging
much.
rights.
Wow.
And bragging rights. That's exactly right.
That's right.
Pretty good.
Coming up this Sunday. Are you going?
No, I'm not going to be there Sunday. I left my costume still in the cleaners.
Right.
I didn't get my costume.
I got one for you, Cecil.
You got one? I don't think it fit, Michael. I don't think it fit me. I'm sorry. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Sure is.
All
Thank you,
right.
guys.
All right, a lot more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Hey, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're at the 5th Annual South Carolina Agribiz and Farm Expo set for January 11th and 12th at the Florence Civic Center. We're going to find out all about it.
That's
annual?
right.
That's
this
awesome.
year they're focused on the efficiency on the farm.
Okay.
And Jody Martin's here with me. Now, Jody, this is the, fifth or sixth?
Fifth year.
Fifth. All right.
Yeah.
Now, what all is coming up this year for the event?
Oh, there's a lot of different things. The best way to break it down is we do a lot of education. We get a lot of connections with different farmers and the who's who in the industry and the ag industry overall. And then we have a lot of innovations. We do clinics helping to show the new and innovative things that happen in the industry of agribusiness.
All right. Now, this is going to be at the
Florence Civic Center.
Florence Civic Center.
That's right.
You're going to have everything in the world in
Oh
there.
yeah, we're going to have big tractors, and we'll have all the antique tractors. We'll have FFA's going to do a tractor driving contest on Wednesday.
Oh.
We'll do a Taste of South Carolina Wednesday night. It's a lot of fun. The general public might want to come out to that and go online, get your tickets, and be a part of that. We raise money for the Commissioner School for Agriculture with a breakfast on Thursday morning. And then there's 130 plus exhibitors that'll be showing their wares and talking to folks interested in the agricultural industry, farmers and different ones, about what's happening within the industry.
Cool, very cool. What time's all this going to get started?
It's going to start at 8 o'clock both days, 8 in the morning,
Okay.
and it goes from 8 to 5 on Wednesday and 8 to 4 on Thursday.
All right. Now, this is something this is a big deal for farmers. They learn a lot going to this expo.
Absolutely. You learn a lot, you get a lot of education, and you make a lot of connections
Which is
because you
huge.
get to connect with the people that are in the know, people that you need info, and people that you can learn from. A lot of education that goes through, and it just tells them, talks small farmer. We're doing a small farmer symposium to help those guys, the commercial farmers, larger farmers. So there's a little bit of everything.
You got to keep up, or the small farmer's going to die if you don't keep up and learn all this new stuff.
there's a lot of things happening. Food Modernization Act, a lot of things coming out of the pipe now that we really got to stay on top of
Right,
for
and-
food safety, traceability, and all of that.
Exactly, I was going to say, and for the smaller farmer to learn and get some people, on your team and help you learn it
Yeah.
and grow your business is probably
Well,
really
I
important.
had a conversation on the way here. It's not what you know,
Yes.
it's knowing who knows
You're
what you need to
absolutely
know
right.
when you need to know it.
It
Because
is
you
who
can't
you
remember
know.
all of it, can you?
I promise you can't.
That's
but this
right.
is going to be exciting, and it gets bigger every year. Y'all, 100, how many exhibitors?
130 exhibitors, and we got a great team, a great partnership with all the different folks in the ag industry around the state, and we're really pushing and promoting this all around the southeast, but particularly in South Carolina.
Any big sponsors you want to throw a name out?
Well, we've got our main sponsors that really help out is Arbor One.
Yeah.
We've got the Department of Ag is very much involved. John Deere's a part of it.
Yeah.
Farm Bureau, Nationwide.
of
We've
big
just got
names.
a lot of people that are involved in helping to put it all together and make it happen.
All right, starts
Fantastic.
January 11th, 8 o'clock, the Florence Civic Center. Be there if you're a farmer, if you want to learn more about it.
That's
okay?
right. That's right. We got more coming up. We'll be right back.
Carolina and Company Live. All right, keeping our rivers clean is a big deal. And let me tell you, the Waccamaw River Keepers, they are on top of it. Every time you turn around, they're keeping the rivers clean, and they want you to do the same thing.
That's right. And they do a lot of educational programs with the schools and everything about it. We are going to find out all about it. We have Emma and April with us. All right, ladies, tell us. You said it's going to be a fight for conversation. So, Emma, first, tell us about Waccamaw River Keepers.
All right, Waccamaw River Keepers is a program of Winyah Rivers Foundation. So our parent organization is Winyah Rivers Foundation, and our mission is to protect clean water. So we do education, cleanups, we do water quality monitoring, you name it having to do with water quality, we're involved because, and we want to engage this community. We're a grassroots organization, and we want to involve the community in protecting their rivers. It's, our
Absolutely.
waters are public, common.
Being a coastal area, it's super important. April, tell us a little bit more.
Well, 2016 had its highs and lows. The highs were that we were nationally recognized, which is great because our volunteers are shepherds, and we've gotten some additional funding. The lows is that this community has a terrible burden with the flood debris because of Hurricane Matthew. So right now
Absolutely.
we have a tremendous amount of trash and pollution. And our goal is really to get it out of there, keep it from continuing to pollute our water and our waterways and our rivers, and also ultimately keep it from going into our oceans. So we need more support, we need more volunteers and resources. We've had a fantastic year, we've broken all our program records, but there's abandoned vessels, there's a lot of debris out there that
Stuff that needs to,
you
need help with.
really needs to come
All right,
out.
let me ask you this now. Do y'all have a certain day, a big day that you have for cleanup, or several times a year?
We
or what?
do. We're always looking for folks to adopt a piece of area on the river or the riverbanks. So we're always looking for families and group organizations to assist with that. And also we have two big, large initiatives every spring and every fall. But we've already collected 2,000 pounds out of Jackson's Bluff. There's a lot of communities that have been very heavily hit.
All right, so something's coming up February 11th.
Yeah, so
right?
we do a lot of education. We engage the community in however they want to be involved. So if they want to get their hands dirty, they want to clean up. But we also have education events. We have an event called the Waccamaw Conference. We're going to host it at the Horry County Museum on February 11th from 1 to 4. And we will have scientists, we'll have artists, we'll have people that are engaged, inspired, working on the river. Our theme this year is innovation on the river.
Everybody invited?
Everyone's invited, free to the public. Please come join us and learn more about your rivers, learn about our community's connection with the rivers and what we're doing to study and to improve water quality. And
Website real quick.
WinyahRivers.org, and that particular event also has a poster contest, so it's really a great opportunity for students.
Awesome.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
All right, a lot more coming up. Stay with us. It's Friday.
Hey everybody, hope you enjoyed today's show. Lots of cool things happening, lots of things happening in the area, and this weekend.
That's right. This weekend, tomorrow, celebration of life at OD Pavilion for my good friend H. Lee Brown. I think it starts at 2 o'clock. I'll be there. Come up and let's celebrate H. Lee Brown, a super guy, a brother, a friend. That's right. And I miss him so much.
Do some shagging,
yep,
hang out, and pay your respects for him.
That's what we're going to do.
All right, we guys hope you have a good weekend. Have a great, great, great weekend. Stay warm.
Be safe out there.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE.